Hi, everybody. And today I wanted to share with you a project that was free. It's a cat blanket. I made two cat blankets and I'm wanting to show you. I just got off an international trip, and these Delta blankets are, when you go international, what they do is on your seat, you have a blanket, okay, and a pillow. And you'll see here it says Delta. Well, on the way to Europe, I went United. United also had blankets and a pillow waiting for us, but I didn't like the United. They were scratchy. And on the way back, I really like this fleece. And in the past, I've used Delta blankets for my cat, but I never took the time to embroider them. So, what I wanted to do today is show you what you can do with free blankets that you got. They weren't really free because you paid for it because of the flight. Excuse me. And you can see that I have embroidered their names, their initials on it. So my one cat's named Zeus and the other cat is named Dottie. Now, what I want to show you is very minimal cleanup on the front. So there's one like little straggly thread that you can't even see it there, but it's there and it's bugging me. So I'm gonna trim it. Now, this is the reason I bought the Brother SE2000. See, really no trim on the front because it trims as it goes those jump stitches, right? There were 6 color changes, but look at the back. So there's all this cleanup on the back, right? Because there's all these jump stitches. Well, you don't have that on the front. The reason you don't have that on the front is because the Brother SE2000 trims those for you, which saves you a tremendous amount of time. Now, this particular design was through the Artspira app. Now, if you're following me for any length of time, you know that I did the super embroidery deal. You can find that video and what I think of those designs. Now, they're good designs on Super Deal embroidery. And I made a gift because I took a cruise and we did like this gift exchange. And I made a kitchen cup towel because it had to be, we had to have a gift that demonstrated where we were from. So I made the state of Texas that said it's a whole country of itself. The lady was like, wow, this is the best exchange gift I've gotten. So that made me feel good. So the bottom line is don't ignore places where there's free stuff or stuff that you've actually paid for. Yes, was it a little cumbersome to bring this back? Yes, but I just rolled it up and took it because it was my last flight. And my seatmate gave me the other one. Now so what I'd like to know from you is, would you have left it on the plane, or would you have taken your blanket to reuse in some form or fashion? And if so, how would you use it? I'm always ears to know what happens with these blankets. But that's what I did with mine. I hope you like the design. And I was going to tell you one more thing while I was, where did it go? Here's Zeus's, the final cleanup, right? I wanted to show you that. So looks pretty good. And, they'll use them for years. The other thing I wanted to tell you is this design that I did was with the Artspira app. Now, I stopped my subscription once it ran out. And I've been using the super embroidery deal. If you're using that super embroidery deal, let me know your feedback. I'd really like to know what you think. And check out that video. So, but the Aspira app, all right, on your phone, right, because it's an app, you'll see here, data transfer is complete, follow the steps, da 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 da, for your Brother SE2000. Now, what's interesting is because the subscription is no longer, I was still able to change the letter. So you saw Dottie's, the D, and the Z. So how you do that is you click, all right, click on the D. So now it's got that D on it, right? And you click the pencil. All right, I click the pencil and you see that a D comes up. And I can change that, go back and let's change it to M for Marshy. And I go, and then I'm going to click done. And there it is. And I can actually reuse this design even though I don't have the subscription. Now, what I did find, and I want to warn you about this, is if I change the font, I can change the font on the Artspira app. However, if I change it to one that, and I don't, let's say this one that has the crown on it, it's going to come up with a message and say, you've got to pay, right? And I don't want to pay. I don't want to mess with that because this year I bought the super deal embroidery for the $20. I saw the other day it was $45 on Facebook. So sometimes you can catch it, and when you catch it, you'll never have to pay again. If you've run into this before, please tell me that that is really the truth. I'd be really interested to know. Mwah. Be blessed. Let me know what projects you're working on. I'd love to see your pictures. Okay, bye-bye.